Hey y'all, this is Joe with SBA Bushcraft and Survival. I want to make a quick video here, show you something I found at the thrift store. Anytime I go to the thrift store, I'm always looking for anything I can use, either with the Bushcraft channel, at St. Bernard Acres, you know, always checking thrift stores and yard sales and such. And that way, I mean, that's another benefit to my retiring and going part-time in May. I'm going to have all those extra days to do this kind of stuff and actually get out and shoot videos as well. But I wanted to show this to you. I can't believe I found this in the thrift store for $5. Now, I know they don't cost a lot. You can buy them, you know, military surplus. You can buy them, you know, for $30 or $40 off the internet. But for $5 at the thrift store, I was amazed. And what this is a German Alpine rucksack. It's a little dirty. I got to get it cleaned up, and that's one of the things about buying at thrift stores. You buy the dirt with them, but they clean. This is all a nice heavy canvas, and you can see, I don't know if you'll be able to see or not, the German tag in there. And one of the things that I think this is going to make a great, it's a German Alpine knapsack, or rucksack. I think it's going to make a great bushcrafting rucksack for my weekends out in the bush, you know, because I don't need to take a whole lot. Well, I'll tell you what. People go out, my dog's out there, and people will stop by and get out their phone and take a picture of Maggie. It's like you've never seen a St. Bernard before. Anyway, the benefits to this bag, besides there's a pouch here that holds a pad. You know, I think the ones you buy online, you can probably get them with the original pad in there. This one didn't have it, and that's quite all right. I can put my own in, or I can keep anything in there. But it's just one large compartment and two side compartments. And this may actually fit a Nalgene bottle. I don't know. I don't have my bottle out to test it, but it may. But you've got the two side pockets, shoulder straps, and a waistband. Just very basic rucksack. What makes this one great, and I've never seen one of these before, I've seen others, I know they make these, but this has, if you notice, it's all canvas, a rubber bottom. I don't know if you can see that or not. When you're out in the bush, in the woods, and if you go out in my area, you are going to find nothing but rain, water, because that's all it's ever done is rain the entire last year. But with this bottom, you can set that down in the snow or the rain, and the contents will stay dry. I love that feature about this. I think that is really cool. And not only is the bottom rubberized, but the flap, the inside of that is rubberized, so that the water will just run off of it and not get inside the bag. The flaps on these two side pockets are, in fact, the whole side pockets are rubberized. So what's in those will not get wet or not get ruined. I mean, it's really a nifty design. I think it's just going to be perfect. Compression straps, D-rings. Got extra D-rings here. Got a Velcro strip for a name tag, I guess. Nice carry handle. I mean, I don't see the bag is in perfect condition, other than being dirty. For $5, there was no way. And there's a unique way. If you see that clip, how they adjust these, you just roll that up. If you want that compression strap to be shorter, roll it up and then put it in, instead of trying to pull it all through everything. Just really nifty little features with these bags. And let's see, what else? These side pockets, you can slide I can slide my axe right down behind them to carry my axe. Both side pockets are like that. So that's just another great feature about this pack. Another one of the features I love about it. So anyway, I recommend these. Buy one for $30. I mean, if I'd have known how good they were, I'd have bought one for $30. But I happened to run across this one for $5, and now I see how useful they really are. So if you need a bushcraft rucksack, you're just going out for the weekends in the woods, in the forest, you don't need to carry all kinds of stuff with you. This is perfect. You don't have to go out and buy a $150 rucksack. You don't have to, you know, these name brand things. A German Alpine rucksack. Look them up. They're just perfect. I love them. So that's my score from the thrift store. Thrift store Bushcraft. That's when I'm gonna start having me a channel. My thrift store Bushcraft items. And this channel, I want to welcome you to this channel. I was going to start it a couple of years ago. That's why, if you look back to when I started it. And I didn't, between my work and with having, I mentioned it on my other channel, with having to work so much, I just had no time to dedicate to it. So now I'm not working as much. I'm retiring in May. I'm going to have, you know, all the time in the world. Then I'll get back into working on my bushcraft skills. You know, I used to do this with the Boy Scouts, and I've lost that, you know, because I haven't practiced it. And they're very valuable skills to have for anybody that's into the bushcrafting, surviving, prepping. You know, these are all needed, necessary skills. I've got property where I can set up my bushcraft base camp and go spend, you know, a couple days at a time out in the forest, out in the woods, and really start enjoying this kind of stuff. And I want to welcome you guys along. You can go out there with me. And even, I'm in South Central Ohio, and a lot of the channels I follow that deal with bushcrafting and camping and survival, you know, there's a lot of people in the Ohio Valley area that do this kind of stuff. And I would welcome people from, you know, another YouTuber if he wanted to come out and spend the weekend. We could, you know, work on projects and, you know, shoot videos and stuff. Just because to me it's fun, and the whole YouTube channel is just fun. It's an added dimension to the hobby. And I enjoy making the videos. So, like I said, I want to welcome you along. I hope you participate in this channel. The best thing about my St. Bernard Acres channel is all the comments and all the you know, going back and forth with people and talking with people. And I've met people from that channel. I talked to them on the phone, and it's great. I've developed some good friendships through that. Now, you know, can do the same thing. We can do the same thing on this channel. Have us a little community, and I'm really looking forward to it. But I wanted to show you my $5 bag because this is amazing, and it was amazing to me. And like I said, you don't have to go out and spend hundreds of dollars on gear. You know, this is not one of those you know, $100, $200 axes. This is a Husqvarna. You know, a friend of mine gave me this carpenter's axe. You know, but they're only $40 or so, $40 or $50 on Amazon. And you know, Stanley. I don't have to have name brand stuff. I mean, this all works. And I'm gonna do budget bushcraft because a lot of my money has to go, you know, I live in this house here in Wheeling. I'm trying to build the cabin out at St. Bernard Acres. And I'm also going to be doing my bushcrafting stuff. Everything's on a limited budget. The limiter is my wife. Gail limits me on what I can do. So I'll be doing a lot of bargain basement bushcrafting, you know, the budget-friendly stuff. But again, I don't want to ramble too much. I hope y'all enjoyed this. By all means, like, you know, subscribe to me. And let me, you know, if I can, join your community of bushcrafters. And let's have some fun. That's the main thing. I just want to have some fun with it. But this is Joe from SBA Bushcraft and Survival and St. Bernard Acres. I'm out.